I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Mark Lanegan from Screaming Trees, their singer and Queens of the Stone Age, has passed away. He was 57 years old. There's a few of them today. It's just one of those days. He was the lead vocalist for Screaming Trees as well as being part of Queens of the Stone Age. A family released a statement. Our beloved friend Mark Lanegan passed away this morning at his home in Killarney, Ireland. A beloved singer, songwriter, author, and musician. He was 57 and is survived by his wife, Shelley. No other information is available at this time. The family asks everyone for respect and their privacy at this time. He grew up in rural eastern Washington. He almost died of COVID last year, something that he talked about in his book that was released in December. He was in a coma from COVID. He was hallucinating from COVID. We just heard from a family member today that was telling us that she thought when she had COVID that Wayne Dyer was at the end of her bed. I mean, that's, I guess sometimes people forget that there's a lot of hallucinations involved in that. He was a bad boy growing up. He really was. He got into a lot of trouble, gambling. He got into the sauce. He was involved in substance abuse. Good friends Kurt Cobain and Alice in Chains' Lane Staley, who are both dead. In his memoir, he basically said that he just was in trouble an awful lot when he was growing up, and by 18 had a lengthy criminal record. So he was living the rock and roll lifestyle. Not everyone does. Most don't. But he, as my mother would say, he spent some time being a bad egg. We don't know anything else about what has happened right now. It's just being released. By the way, Screaming Trees recorded 7 albums, broke up in 2000, but part of that grunge scene, and he was well part of that. Not known as well as some others, of course, but I had a friend who just called me and said that this guy was as raw as possible in so many ways. Could he had met him and spent a little time with him, not a lot, but he said there was just something so gutturally real about the guy that he was just very present and very not present at the same time. So just wanted to send this out. Thank you for anyone who is checking this out. Again, we'll say it one more time. Mark Lanegan, Screaming Trees singer, passes away at 57 years old. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section. I'm John Bowden. I'm looking for my little pen. Take good care of yourself. This is Rock History Music.